Coming up, driving to make your jaw fall to the floor.
Oh, we're getting a bit tight.
Keep going, go! Look, this is no answer.
Welcome to the penultimate episode of Britain's Worst Driver. Our roads are log-jammed with moronic motorists. We've done our best to try and help a handful, but I have to be frank with you. When it comes to driving cars, our lot are the absolute blithering pits. Today is our last chance to give away a free car, and it also leaves us a one short step away from the moment we've all been waiting for, the official crowning of Britain's Worst Driver. And to decide who wins what is our panel of experts. So far, they've spent most of their time quietly horrified.
The consequences are absolutely frightening. It's road rage.
By being able to blame somebody else, you don't take responsibility.
I don't think that you are aware of what is going on around you very much.
He should not be on the road. He's going to kill himself or he's going to kill other people.
From our control centre, the judges will watch and hear every bash, bump and bang. Throughout the series, we've awarded cars to the drivers who've shown the most improvement. Tonight, it's our last chance, so who's going to win that rinky-tink roadster? Towing a trailer or caravan is a handy skill to have, but one you won't find in the driving test. It's illegal to take a trailer on the outside lane of the motorway, and you must always allow extra braking distance for a sudden stop. This bloke was extremely lucky not to be totally trashed by a train. We all know pulling a trailer or caravan is a ticklish business. Reversing with one is trickier still. So I took our final four out for a little practice.
This is bloody hard, isn't it?
By getting our four to cope with the more demanding driving dilemmas,
Making it worse.
we hope it'll make the everyday stuff seem a little less intimidating.
Reversing, I got a bloody bad problem.
You're on a caravan holiday. You've got to get through some width restrictions in a little cathedral town and past some parked cars. It's a real life situation, but at this point I must tell you that I've never done this thing before. I have been inoculated against all forms of caravanning and camping from an early age, and I think caravans are odious, hateful things. Here we go. And forward, which is a piece of cake. But what happens when you meet the rudest man in the world who is not going to give way? I'm a very nice, kind caravaner, so I've got to reverse. This is when it gets tricky. A couple of our protagonists find reversing very, very difficult. And when you're towing Snowdonia behind you, it gets more interesting still. Go away! I should report you to the Caravan Club committee. Horrible man with body odour problems. So we didn't hit any cars, which was a good thing. So if you'd like to tell me, Grace, what do we do it in?
1 minute 28.
1 minute 28 seconds. But sadly the caravan is still intact. We'll see how the rest of them get on.
Sharon from Luton has occasionally been rather reckless.
That wasn't so good.
But last week saw a sea change. She was scared senseless by our off-road challenge.
Sharon, don't shout, just drive. Go, go, go. Keep straight.
So how will she handle the towing test?
So what, go on, say the mirrors. Yeah, right. Pop back and away we go.
Yeah, she's fine. She's made it.
Caravan?
Bit tight, but we're through.
Oh, and one other thing. Our caravan's carrying a rather poorly packed pile of plates and luggage.
You idiot!
No, stop.
I'm
No.
really sorry, but I can't move anywhere.
You have to go backwards. That's what you have to do.
So competition for the car's one thing, but competition to avoid getting the title is even stronger. You know, no one wants to be labelled Britain's
Nobody
worst
wants
driver.
to be remembered for being the worst driver in Britain, do they? Really?
And some of us have, like, everyone's got sort of little improvements they've done, so to be labelled Britain's worst driver would be, like, terrible, to be honest.
Right hand down, right hand down, right hand down. Right hand down.
That is the right way!
Don't shout at me.
Left, right hand down.
You're turning this way.
I'm going this
Go on,
way.
right hand down. You're going to have to go a bit further than that.
It's amazing how threatening she finds this. The same things. That's why her reaction's so extreme.
Stuck on a, you must be stuck on a cobble or something and just...
I'm stuck on the
pivot.
grey Peugeot.
Hey, what's plan B then?
Plan B is grass route. So hold off.
Well, it's your choice.
She may struggle with the reversing, but she does find an exit strategy. The last time she was faced with an angry driver, she literally rammed him out of the way.
No, this is going down.
Here, she's a little more considered and gets clear without any damage. Though the same couldn't be said for the crockery.
My God.
Then there's Craig from Tamworth, who goes bonkers whenever we pump up the pressure. How will he handle this latest confrontation? Unsurprisingly, Craig's girlfriend Anne doesn't fancy this one, so I step in to keep a lid on his temper.
Caravan, mate, let's come through. He's not going to give away, Craig, so you reverse. Oh, calm down.
That's a good way of trying to cope with it, though. He calls him mate. He says, "I'm trying to go through." It tells him to calm down. He's doing quite well, actually. I'm impressed.
There's two ways. I've lose your temper or start laughing. I've started laughing at him. I lost my concentration. Good. Caravan's not there. Oh, no, just wrecked me £20,000 Challenger.
He hasn't lost his rag, and I'm pleased to see that.
Good.
Because that's quite a stressful situation.
That was the best I've seen him
Me
by
too.
far.
Next up is Becky, who still lacks basic car control.
Turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right. Turn right for me, Becky. Turn right, turn right. Are you going to turn right?
Come this way.
A problem compounded by the way she surrenders all responsibility to her mother whenever the going gets tough.
Yeah, but don't go too fast. Remember your toey. Yes, I know, Becky. Give way to oncoming traffic. Oh my God. It's not in the river.
Going backwards has never been her strong suit, but today she can't even find reverse.
Down and over.
It's not quite mastered the gears on any of the cars she's been in.
It won't go in reverse. Put your foot down, right down now. That is. That's it. Watch it. Go steady now. Don't worry. Just watch your sides. Watch your mirrors back.
So, after a dodgy start, Bex pulls through. But the strain is starting to show. She's not getting on very well with the other contestants.
So competitive this week. Everyone's getting very bitchy towards people. They don't like it if you're doing well and they expect you to do rubbish. They don't like it at all.
If she's improved, I still don't think Becky's improved.
Yeah, if she's improved in the eyes of the panel, then, you know, she obviously
must be
deserves the
some
car, even
evidence.
it's regardless of my personal feelings, if she should have the car or not.
Yeah.
I mean, although I wouldn't personally like to see her get the car,
Yeah.
I'd prefer it to go to someone such as Craig or ourselves, or maybe even Kay, you know.
Yeah.
And now it's Kay from Cardiff, who tends to get rather tired and emotional.
We're going to move on again.
I'm not going to give up
anyway. I'm
not gonna give up.
I'm not going to give up.
True to form, she's off to a smashing start.
You're smaller than me, you. Craig and Kay seem to have swapped roles a bit.
I think so.
I got a Caravan, you got a car.
I told you that, didn't I?
Yeah. I'm towing something bigger than you.
I don't think he's going to move, Kay, so I think you've got to go backwards. Okay.
Sorry about that. And believe it or not, Kay actually thinks she's getting better.
I have slightly improved, but not fully improved. I still need a lot more tuition with my reversing.
And she's not wrong. Gently reversing into a car once is understandable, but why she tries to completely tip the thing over must remain a total mystery.
Did she not see that she's backing into a car and she has been for the last? She's pushing it off!
She must be able to feel it if she can't see it.
Do you mind going back a bit, please?
She's not going to go backwards.
She's not going backwards.
She's going to push her way through forward.
She has, right?
She's
She
not
has.
going to.
After the halfway set. Where's the end of
Slow down, slow down.
No, go fast as you can, this game's time.
We wondered if this was some sort of frenzied flight for freedom, but she'd sailed through the finish line without realising and driven flat out round the entire 1 mile circuit.
This is...
Hello. That wasn't in the plan, Kay.
I'm sorry.
You obviously enjoying yourself.
I just kept going.
At some velocity.
Join us in part 2 when relations between our frightening four start to get edgy.
And you're having to listen to all the bickering that's going on, and it's actually putting you off your own driving.
And our jaundiced judges decide who's improved enough to bag that ragtop.
Stop, stop, stop!
You seem to think everything there is a target and you must ram it.
Welcome back to Britain's Worst Driver. We're left with 4 failures and just 1 car, and guess what? They all think they're going to win it. But who do you think deserves to drive this one away? The next challenge continues our theme of large vehicles and small spaces. And this time it's the good old transit van. White van man has become a national cliché, and for good reason. This van man swings in so close to the car behind, he actually clips the wing. Occasionally, most of us need the services of a transit van, so we thought we really ought to get our final 4 to master the mysteries of manoeuvring one. Here we go. For this challenge, we've designed a cheeky, curved course strewn with the usual ironmongery. It's against the clock, and there are some extremely tight turns, but it is achievable, as long as you pay very close attention. We've split our contestants into 2 teams. Driver and navigator switch places at the halfway mark as a pallet of tins is loaded into the back. The second driver then doubles back to complete the course.
They're welcome to it.
Our appalled experts will be on hand to wince at the failings of our final 4.
Oh!
I really can't.
First up, Sharon and Kay, and the Welsh wonder shows a hidden talent as a driving instructor.
Steer now away from this one. When you come into the next one,
Okay, giving instructions.
That's good to see that.
right, straighten your wheel up, Sharon, miss this one.
Sharon manages to sift the good advice from the bad, well, most of it anyway.
Sharon, right to your left. You've only slightly knocked it.
She's very encouraging though. Don't worry about it, bless her.
Straighten your wheel up to come back.
Sharon's been quite serious. We've seen no giggling, no giggling, no screaming yet.
It's only a cone. Stop, or you lift the cameraman.
So, Sharon does tolerably in the transit, but the judges are more concerned with the way she handled the Caravan challenge.
On the Caravan, you were still having a bit of a row with John though, weren't you?
I tried to reverse, the Caravan got stuck.
That is the right way! Left, right.
And no amount of accelerator, turning the wheel was going to get me out of the mistake. I was stuck fast, so that's why I had to do something different.
You're driving at your best when you're neutral temperament. So if you can find a way to balance your driving so that what's happening around you doesn't affect you, you'll be a better driver.
And then it's Kay's turn.
And within 3 seconds, it's all gone.
Really strong lighting point. Yes, we're through, we're through. Keep going, accelerator. Yes, we're through.
They've all been taking Craig pills.
Go over here.
Kay may have been an impressive instructor, but when it's her turn at the helm, she's back to her old tricks.
Stop.
Oh, which one, Shan?
We're going this way.
This way, round there.
That's the amount of gas we need. And all the way up. Yeah, you're on it now. Right, ready?
Despite Sharon's best endeavours, Kay hits, well, everything.
Not too near the MG. Right, all the way up.
We'd parked the MG in the middle of the course, hoping it would encourage better driving. We were wrong.
Round the bittle car. This is all soft. There's a sleeper on the floor. Be careful.
She needs something very small and very slow.
A bicycle.
A bicycle.
Right, you're grand on this side. Oh, we're getting a bit tight. Go slow. Kim, we're going to hit it. Here was the width restriction and through the 2 bollards.
Into the circle.
Into the circle.
Hello.
When we started, you wouldn't say boo to a goose.
I know.
You were the mouse. And suddenly, when we got to the transit van, it was like a road sweeper. You got every corner and every box down the near side. You were taking everything with you.
The Caravan was wedged on the Persian. You just kept going backwards and backwards. Why didn't you stop and have a look at that situation? Get out the car and have a look.
Yeah, I should have. What I should have done was got out, look behind me.
I'm slightly upset that you haven't learned to do something like that.
Oh my God.
Next up, Craig with Becky as co-driver.
Slower. Yeah.
Have you learned nothing, Craig?
It's only time before he'll kill himself or somebody else.
And Becky's uncomfortable with more than just Craig's driving.
It feels like I'm at school. And you've got to be around people that you don't like in everyday life. If you choose not to like somebody, then you don't have anything to do with them.
Becky doesn't seem to want to make friends with anybody. She just seems to, I don't know if she's too stuck up or not, a bit nasty like, but she just don't want to mingle. I think she's too good for us.
But Becky quickly realises helping Craig could make the difference between life and death. Craig continues to drive through the course rather than round it.
He didn't, he just lost it.
The single surprise is that he doesn't crash into the cans.
We've seen that too many times from you. What we can see is you going from great driver with loads of skill in with Quentin, and then something goes. And, you know, a different person comes out, Craig, and that's what really worries me about you being out on the road.
You've got to stop seeing every other motorist as a target. Because that's what happens. You seem to think everything there is a target, and you must ram it.
Back to Becky. How will our duo work together when the roles are reversed?
Just lost the stock. Oh dear. Brake. That's it. Gonna have to give it some welly. Whoa, over that one.
Now she's taking Craig's advice, which isn't a good idea.
Keep going. Just keep going. Roll it. Go on, that's it. Doing well now. Go on. Keep going. Just up the city. Just keep going. Go. Can't stop.
In the tranny van, you became like Craig. You became a mini Craig. You sort of, you know, you were prepared to listen to Craig, which means that you're prepared to listen to anyone.
We saw a different Becky because you were more like Craig, you were aggressive, you were charging into things, you're much quicker.
And so, with our rakish roadster at stake, it's time for our judges to decide who'll be released back onto the streets.
Not from an insurance point of view, from a mankind. The guy will kill people.
It's always someone else's fault with Becky, isn't it?
It always is someone else's fault.
Daughter has no responsibility. Mother gets to keep her little girl for a little bit longer.
On top of zero skill base, effectively, Kay's now developed aggression. And we're getting into for me, a frightening situation.
But there's no, like, clear person.
For me, a lot of it's about least danger and who damaged the least.
The jury and I have detected a tiny, tiny sliver of improvement. Not much, but it is there and it is perceptible. It's been a really, really tough one, this one, especially since we're not just giving away our last car, but it is a sports car. This week's most improved driver who wins the MG is Sharon. Come and sit in your car.
Well done.
Please don't cry. I couldn't bear it.
Come on, soldier. Well done, girl. Good.
And I'm going to give you this car on condition that you pick up no points on your licence for 1 whole year. Any points for speeding, and I'm round your house, and I'm taking it away.
I only commute into town at 40 miles an hour.
No buts. I take it away if you get any points on your licence. Yeah. Okay? There you are.
That's the real prize.
Well done, Sharon.
Armed with a course of driving lessons from the Institute of Advanced Motorists, Sharon is on her way. Which leaves us with 3 finalists for the last show when we decide which of our terrible trio will face the eternal embarrassment of being crowned Britain's worst driver.
Okay, you have gone the wrong way.
Signal right. Signal right.